when that is.
He'll be an absolute difference maker once he is available to play for the Timberwolves. We are underway here.
They've got layers, and this is still a good basketball team, even without Kyrie and KD.
And they turn it over on their first offensive possession. McDaniels, coast to coast, takes it in himself for two.
Mike Conley that time as he attacked. His defender stopped and gets a little steal.
Edwards, yes.
Minnesota pressure defense.
A throw down.
Wide open shooter. He was being double teamed. Smart play.
And he blocks it. Bridges hits the tray. Dinwiddie around a Claxton screen. Claxton passes it right to Anderson.
Who's running?
Gonna take it inside. Over to Gobert. Look out below.
And then just somebody finds an opening, and luckily Rudy Gobert is running the floor.
Bridges the pull-up and connects. The flip up. McDaniels puts it up and off. Gobert blocked. Stays with it. Extra pass. McDaniels. The two-hand flush. If he's able to do other things to stay on the court when his shot is not falling, that's going to give him the minutes. Oh, the step back three from Anthony Edwards. Well, he's 2 for 2 in the mid-range so far in this one. 6 seconds for Edwards. Penetrating, gliding, and finishing.
In the country, but back to Anthony Edwards, I mean, and I think that whole next generation of players. Look, talking about that movie, you know, we're over a quarter of our players now are born outside of the United States. It's such a global game. It's up to the individual players, but when they embrace the entertainment aspect of this, I mean, of course, everything stems from their play on the court, but they should also have fun with it, and that's what I love to see.
The shot making in the game now today, Adam, and I know you went to Duke University, and you were there. We're contemporaries, so you went to college in 1980. I went to college the same year. Rudy Gobert to throw it out.
We needed Michael's permission, we needed Phil Jackson's permission, we needed Jerry Reinsdorf's permission, and we got them all to agree on the condition that it would never be made unless everybody approved. There were some rough cuts of it that never saw the light of day. Spike Lee was involved. Yeah. Danny DeVito of all people was going to produce at one point. But, you know, I have to say the end product, which I can't take any credit for, I thought was incredible.
In on the shot clock for Edwards. Pulls up on Bridges. Cash! It's Conley, Gobert, Edwards, McDaniels, and Alexander Walker. McDaniels driving and dropping the hammer. O'Neal driving, caught in the air and turned it over. Quickly to Edwards. One-on-one with Dinwiddie. Driving and connects. 8 seconds for Finney Smith. Dinwiddie will step back three to beat the clock. Conley. McDaniels between the legs, driving, flips it up and in. Bodies on the floor. And both Claxton and Cam Johnson shaken up. Finney Smith left open and hits the Edwards. Now a little treat, set up the offense.
Rudy had Dinwiddie in front of the rim, didn't get the ball. Does that time. What a pass.
Here's McDaniels. Little step back on Claxton. Well done. Bridges, the pull-up. Cash.
Just don't like no-pass offense when you're struggling like this. Getting guys involved is a good idea, and then Cam Johnson comes down, hits the corner three.
And happy for Jacques Vaughn as well. Dinwiddie downhill, throwing down the hammer. Interim coach when Kenny Atkinson was let go, stuck around when Steve Nash was hired, and now he is at the controls for this new look Nets team. Here's Dinwiddie to the rim. Dinwiddie sizing up Reed. He has 11 in the third. The blow by, missed the layup of Claxton there for the follow. Largest
somebody in there to push tempo a little bit, you know, Conley or J-Mac, one of the two.
Alexander Walker over to Anderson, puts it up and through.
Make this defense move. We talked about how good an individual defender these guys is. They have a good defensive team on the floor right now.
Bridges got the angle.
They are really being physical with Rudy down there, aren't they? Rooting him out of the front of the rim.
Conley, bucket and the foul.
There you go.
Free throw coming for Conley. They're now 0 for 10 in the second half from distance.
Nick Claxton pushed Rudy in the back that time. Might get the
nice
steal.
steal. Up ahead, Gobert stops, puts it in. Will they count it? Yes, they will. 10 turnovers for Brooklyn. Here's McDaniels driving. Nice pass. Gobert! Big man flush.
I mean, Nick Claxton is just setting a pin down. You got to use your feet to get around him as he gets the alley-oop dunk. What a pass.
Fortunately, Gobert still on the floor. Prince. Nice little runner. Dinwiddie fires from distance and hits. Shot clock winding down. Edwards back on the scoreboard. Bridges, tough shot. Someone is going to have to end this drought from three-point range if the Wolves want to win this ball game. Dinwiddie, another mid-range shot is pure.
He's so good at keeping the defender on his hip that time.
Great young coach, fiery.
Yes, he is. They're getting to know him now. He's fantastic.
No doubt. Edwards, right down the lane for two. 5, he's going to have to put it up quickly. In the lane, beautiful Euro. That's another timeout. Wolves down 3. Edwards at the controls. Step back 3. Cash! Dinwiddie, the kick out. O'Neal trying to answer and does. But more than likely will get it back, and he does. Driving, stops, off glass, no. Battle for the board. McDaniels had it momentarily. It's out of bounds on Minnesota with 3.7 on the game.
Flexion.
Anderson to inbound it. 1.5 on the game clock, down 3. Reed fires. We're headed to OT. Nas Reed hit 2 threes in the second half. A big one by Ant to tie it with just a couple of minutes remaining. Dinwiddie's been strong as well, and he got that to fall. McDaniels too short. Anderson there for the offensive rebound and put back, and the Jordan shrug. He's matched up with Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, a lot of dribbling. In the lane, the step through, off the window.
Here, trying to force that pass out to the slot, but the nail help.
McDaniels, off glass for... Edwards. Spinning out of trouble. Puts it in! 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie. Outside. Bridges. Big shot. Dinwiddie driving. The kick out. Finney Smith hits a big tray.
Anthony Edwards open.
Edwards driving. Puts it up and in. Seconds. Dinwiddie behind the back, down the lane, the kick out, Johnson missing, Gobert the rebound, timeout, Minnesota. Inbound to Edwards, 4 seconds. Contact, Conley firing.